Welcome to the History of United States YouTube channel. My name is Clyde Chester and I'm 68 years old American. Please subscribe my YouTube channel for more history of United States. Let's start today history.
West Virginia, a land of dense forests, rolling mountains, and wildlife so abundant it feels alive everywhere you step. But in the summer of 2023, something impossible happened here. For one full week, every animal, from birds to deer to insects, vanished. No tracks, no sounds, nothing alive. Locals called it Zero Wildlife Week. Scientists called it unprecedented, and some called it a warning. This is the mysterious story of the week West Virginia went silent. It began on an ordinary Monday morning in Greenbrier County. Locals thought they were imagining it. Something felt off. Too quiet, too still. On any summer morning, you'd hear the usual chorus: birds, cicadas, dogs barking. But on this day, nothing. A wildlife photographer, Mara Collins, was the first to report it. She'd gone out at sunrise and realized her audio recorder wasn't broken. Nature was. Mara reenactment. I kept listening, and the silence made my ears ring. It didn't feel natural. By noon, hunters, hikers, and residents across the valley were reporting the same thing. No deer, no squirrels, no crows, not a single animal sighting, and still, no one knew it was only the beginning. Rangers began conducting field sweeps. What they found was unprecedented. Trails, normally scattered with fresh prints, were untouched. No movement for at least 24 hours. Cameras set up for black bear monitoring captured nothing. Not even raccoons or foxes, the creatures that never stop moving. But stranger than the disappearance was the complete absence of decay. No roadkill, no insects feeding, no predators scavenging. Biologists noted something chilling. It wasn't just animals disappearing. Entire food chains were offline. And then came day 3, when residents realized the insects were gone too. No mosquitoes, no flies, no moths hitting porch lights. For the first time in their lives, people could walk through the forest without hearing a single buzz. Some found it peaceful. Others found it terrifying. By midweek, Zero Wildlife Week reached the attention of the state government, and then, quietly, federal agencies. Marked trucks rolled in. Temporary roadblocks were established. Drones were launched over the hills, yet no official explanation was given. Local conspiracy groups exploded with theories. Underground gas leak, military testing, a silent contagion, something extraterrestrial? But behind closed doors, scientists were documenting troubling signs. Finding #1. The magnetic field in the region had fluctuated for 36 hours. Finding #2. Soil microbes dropped by nearly 60%, as if something suppressed biological activity. Finding #3. Bats, tagged with GPS trackers, had flown hundreds of miles away, all in the same direction. Something had caused the animals to flee, or forced them to, but whatever it was, it left no trace. Just as suddenly as it began, it ended. At dawn on the 7th day, a resident captured footage of a single crow landing on a power line, the first bird seen in nearly a week. By midday, deer were spotted moving back into the forest. Squirrels returned to feeders. Insects buzzed irritably at windows again. Life was rushing back, as if someone had flipped a switch. Wildlife biologists reported an almost coordinated re-entry. Animals came back from the north, the east, and the west, as if they had all been waiting for the same signal. But here's the strangest part. GPS trackers on fleeing animals showed they didn't scatter randomly. They gathered, all species, around a single remote area in Pocahontas County, like they were avoiding something or waiting for something to pass. To this day, that site remains restricted land. Zero Wildlife Week officially ended on July 14, 2023. But the mystery remains. What silenced an entire ecosystem? Why did every species evacuate at the same time? And why has no agency released a full report? Some say it was a magnetic anomaly. Others think it was a chemical leak, one quickly cleaned and classified. And a small but growing group believes it was something else, something we're not supposed to know about. One thing is certain. Nature always reacts to danger before humans do. So, what exactly did West Virginia's animals sense that we didn't? Thanks for watching History of United States. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us which state's strangest story you want next. Because in America, there's always another unbelievable chapter.